Hi guys, I hope you're all well. So today is the day. Summer is finally over, which is such a shame, but I hope you all had an amazing one. I sure did. But what that does mean is that it's nearly Christmas. Kind of, and I love Christmas. But most importantly, we are going into autumn, winter. And I know loads of you loved my spring, summer top 10 makeup trend video that I did at the beginning of the year. So now, today, I'm doing the autumn, winter version. So just in case you don't know, there's 2 fashion weeks in a year, one in February, one in September. February's one predicts the autumn, winter trends going forward. And then the September one, which is happening now, well, New York is happening right now, that predicts the spring summer trends for 2017. And what this video does is it shows you what I think the top 10 makeup trends are for the next 6 months. Now, you're not gonna love them all. You're not. Some of them are a little bit crazy. But the great thing about makeup is that you can pick and choose what you want. It's personal preference. You can adjust it a bit. You can, make it the way that you want it to be. But these are the trends that have been set. The other thing is that I'm not going to do full tutorials on every single look, because then this video would be about a week long and I'm pretty sure you'd get bored. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed up the tutorials, and if there's any tutorial that you absolutely love, then do comment below and I'll do a full video on that. And whatever you do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because there is so much fun stuff coming this year. Okay, let's get going. Trend number 1. Draping. Okay, so draping is actually a new word for kind of an old trend. Marc Jacobs actually created this new word based around an amazing blusher product that he's brought out. But draping was kind of a really massive trend in the 80s. It's basically contouring with colour. So rather than using a bronzer to contour and a blusher to add colour, you're using 2 blushes. So you're going to be using the deeper shade in the hollows of the cheek to contour, and then the lighter shade on top of the cheekbones, and then you can add a highlighter on top of that as well if you like. And you can do any colours of blusher. You can do pinks, you can do peaches, but stick to the same kind of colour family of blushes. Now, I really like this trend just because it's kind of cool and it's great for a night out as well, because it's quite dramatic, you're going to see in a minute, but it does work, and it is the same principle of contouring almost, but just a different take on it. So see what you think. I'm going to use pink shades, so I'm actually going to start with Rocketeur, which is a rose gold pinky blusher, and a fantail brush, so under the hollows of the cheeks. And then I'm going to take a pinky shade blush and do that just on the top of the cheeks like this. So that is draping. Now, if you are an 80s child like me, you might love this and want to rock it, or you might be thinking, what the hell, you've got so much blusher on. But actually, it's kind of cool, and that was trend 1. Trend number 2 is the textured brow. Now, at Benefit, it has been the year of the brows. I know loads of you have got your hands on the amazing brow collection, and this is a really cool trend. Now, I've got quite thick brows, which are quite heavily textured anyway, because they've got a lot of hair there. So this trend may look a little bit better on someone that hasn't got quite as thick brows as me, but it's really simple to do, and it's just a lovely alternative to a really groomed brow. And all you need is a brow pencil. I'm using precisely my brow pencil because it's ultra fine, so I can create these little hair-like strokes. And then to add the texture, I'm using Gimme Brow because this mimics the appearance of real hair, and it also just adds volume. So I'm going to apply some hair-like strokes at the front of my brow, and I'm going to brush upwards with this. So that is a textured brow. What do you think? I mean, you know, it's quite dramatic, but it makes your brows look like ginormous, which is, you know, the power brow is that trend that's going to be staying around for a long time. I think if I had like a really smoky eye, then this would be really cool, particularly for a night out. So, trend 2, done. Trend number 3, fat lashes. Yeah. So usually we're told to have separated gorgeous lashes that are nice and long and clean and everything, and now we're being told to do the complete opposite. That's right, fat lashes are all about clumpy lashes. Now this is quite an unusual trend, but I've just done this on a shoot and it actually looks amazing on camera, and it takes longer than you think it's gonna take, I can tell you that much, but it's pretty easy to do. All you need is a mascara. I'm going to use their Real because it's got a really nice thick formula, which is exactly what you want. But rather than use the brush, I'm going to use the brush to start with, but then I'm going to use an actual makeup brush, so a lip brush, which is going to help me separate the lashes into clumps, i.e. into fat lashes. So rather than looking like you've got, you know, 50 fine separated lashes, you're going to look like you've got about 8 clumped up lashes. Doesn't sound very tempting, does it? But wait, see what you think, and let me know. This is fat lashes, and I kind of like it. I can imagine I'm going to use this in one of my Halloween tutorials because it's kind of witchy. Now you could even put them into kind of 4 or 5 clumps rather than 7 or 8 like I've done, and I'd use something like a mixing medium, which is made for the eye area, to then clump them together even more, because it's quite difficult to do that with mascara because it dries quite quick. And for the bottom lashes, rather than bring them together, I've just piled on loads of mascara and left what's gone under onto the skin as well, and then I've just lined the eye too. I'm quite into this. I think it makes my eyes look bigger. What do you think? Anyway, that is your fat lashes. So I'm going to keep my fat lashes for the next trend because I think they'll go really well together. And trend number 4 is the empty graphic liner. So we've heard about graphic liner loads over the past few years, but this is one where you don't fill the middle in. So you create the shape, but then you don't fill it in. So you can do it any way that you want. You can do a small flick and then just don't fill it in, but I'm actually gonna do from the center of the eye, bring it out, and then just leave it. Firstly, like, it's much quicker than having to fill it in. Also much quicker to get off when you go to bed. But it's actually just a really nice kind of abstract way to do makeup. And the great thing is that you can do the liner as thick or as thin as you like. And for this trend, I'm going to use some of Benefit's Their Real liner because I think that a gel liner is better for the type of liner that I'm going to do. That's your graphic liner. Now you might have seen that I went in with some Boing concealer as well, just into the empty space and around it, just to kind of cover any kind of veins or blood that you can see on my eye, because the eye area is so much thinner than the rest of your face. So I just use the Boing around it, and it also defines it a bit more. So if you are a big eyeline wearer, why not give this one a go, because it's pretty damn cool, I think. And I love it with the fat lashes. 2 trends in one, eh? Great. I'm not gonna lie, it's just taken me about 20 minutes to take all that mascara off. So even though it looks cool, it does take ages to get off. But anyway, the things we do for makeup, eh? So trend number 5 is what we're up to next. That was a bit dramatic, wasn't it? 5. Well, halfway there, and this is actually a trend that I helped to set because I created this makeup look for the Sophia Webster show in February, and it is all about girly gothic. So I've taken off my blusher now, and I've just paled my skin slightly because I've still got a bit of tan from the summer, so I just paled it a little bit by using a slightly lighter foundation than my own. And for girly gothic, I used Hoola bronzer all over the eye with a tiny little bit of a deeper brown shadow. Now for the actual show look, I did all the way around the eye, almost like hollowed out the eye, but that's not that wearable. So for this, we are just gonna go over the eyelid, under the eyes, and then I'm gonna use a brown mascara as well. So that is girly gothic. I've just paired it with put some Boyne concealer just onto my lips, and then the Hoola bronzer, rather than contouring with it, I just took it outwards slightly. But I really like this look. You know, I love using the mattes, I love using Hoola as an eyeshadow, particularly with that little bit of a darker, and then the new Roller Lash Brown, which is really a beautiful soft colour. So even though it's called girly gothic, it's not too kind of deadly. It's still pretty beautiful, and it's wearable as well, and you absolutely don't have to take it as low underneath the eyes if you don't want to, but this is girly gothic. Trend number 6, it's the bitten lip. Now, I don't mean quite literally you have to get your lip bitten, because that'd be quite painful. It's the effect of it, obviously, and this is cool if you've got big lips. Like, I've got thin lips, and it actually makes my lips look a little bit smaller, but if you've got quite full lips, this lip looks really good, so give it a go. All you need is a lip stain, so I'm going to use Bitten. Oh, look at this mini one I've got. And then a deep berry lipstick. And it's really quick, really simple to do. So this is it. Now, this trend does not work for me because I have these thin lips, but if you have got thicker lips, it could look really good. I'd also call it like the red wine stained lip, because you've got that darker red in the middle, and then it almost bleeds outwards to a lighter tone. So that is the bitten lip. Trend number 7. We are getting there. This is actually one of my favourite trends of the season. It is the rich smoke. So this is about using bronze, coppery tones of eyeshadow and layering them to create this really gorgeous, luxurious, smoky eye. And it is just about that layering technique. And I'm going to be using powders, I'm going to be using a couple of cream shadows too, and you'll see how it just gives this overall beautiful look. And that is rich smoke. This, like I say, is one of my favourite looks. It's just really elegant, it looks great, it's wearable, I love it. Shame I've got to take it off now to go on to trend number 8, eh? 2 more to go, and I've saved the best till last. Well, I think so in a way, because they both have glitter in them. So trend number 8 is glitter tears. Yep, you heard that right, tears of glitter. Now, I feel that I should cry tears of glitter naturally because it runs through my veins, because I love glitter so much. Now, this isn't something that you might go, oh, I'm just gonna go to work, I'm just gonna put some glitter tears on. You might, but probably not. But think about it, what's coming? Christmas, New Year, we got party season coming up. Glitter tears are gonna be everywhere, and you know about them first. So you're gonna be rocking them. So that's it. Glitter tears of joy happening all over my face right now. I mean, come on. I just love it. Brilliant. So just make sure you take it from the right corner of your eyes and just basically put it wherever you want. It's like extreme, extreme, extreme highlighting, right? Glitter tears, who knew? Amazing. In the excitement of the glitter tears, I nearly forgot about a trend, but don't panic, I've remembered. So trend number 9 is glowing skin. So yeah, glowing skin is something that we should be doing all year round. You know that I love illuminated skin. I think it looks beautiful. And I'm really pleased that this trend is kind of sticking around because it makes such a difference to the way you look. You look healthier, you look just more glorious. When the hell did I last use the word glorious? No idea. Anyway, quite like it. So all I'm going to do is, like you may have seen before in my videos, I'm going to use a highlighter underneath my foundation, and then I'm going to highlight over the top as well, add some blusher, add some bronzer, glowing skin, done. Finally, it's here. Number 10. The final makeup trend for autumn winter 2016. And it's probably one of the best trends that's ever been invented, ever. It's the disco brow. Oh yeah, the brow of the disco. This is amazing. It's basically a glittery, embellished kind of brow. Now, I've tried to do this a few times, and oh my god, the mess that I've made is unbelievable. I mean, can we just talk about the mess I've made just from filming this video? A lot. The disco brow is a mess to another level because, you know, glitter, it gets everywhere and it's over, glitter for days. So I've come up with a new plan, which is gonna be the first time I've tried it. Masking tape. I'm gonna masking tape around my entire eyebrow before I then add layers and layers of glitter and like metallic paint. And this is gonna look crazy, but I know I'm gonna love it. So, trend number 10, people, it's the one and only disco brow. Oh my god, I've taken off and applied my makeup so many times that this is not sticking because of the amount of oil I've used to remove it. Oh god. So, I've given up on the masking tape idea. But if you haven't got a million layers of oil and foundation on, then please do the masking tape thing because otherwise this is gonna go everywhere. But I'm just gonna accept that. Okay. Someone just knocked on my door and I've got half a bloody disco brow on. What should I do? I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay, so I could go crazy and add even more, but I think this is enough disco for my brows today. They are like mini disco balls. It's so awesome. Oh my god. I'm definitely wearing this out. Like, I don't know where. I'm definitely gonna... Christmas party disco brows are coming out. Wow. Huh. What a great way to end the top 10 trends, eh? So that's it. That is the top 10 makeup trends. Do not forget to comment below. All the products I've used are below too, but let me know which your favourite. Send me pictures of you recreating any of them, or all of them if you've got time. This has taken me about 5 hours. Good luck with that. And do subscribe to my channel because there's so much more to come, including Halloween week. That's right, 7 days worth of Halloween videos coming in October. But there is a new video every Friday at 1 PM. For now, I'm going off somewhere with my disco brows, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye.